Today's video feature is, what is the best overall custody arrangement for children of divorce? Well, I'll tell you immediately, and then I'll explain why. It is joint custody, shared custody, with parents who are engaged actively and caringly in the welfare of their children. Now, always remember that children are the casualties of divorce. They are the collateral damage of divorce. Divorce is between adults. It is two adults who just can't get along, can't work things out, and are leading a miserable life. Unfortunately, their miserable life translates down to their children, and their children have the joy of living with parents who fight or bicker or worse, seemingly anytime they're around each other. So a lot of folks say, well, I'm not going to divorce. I'm going to stay married for the sake of the children. But professionals and people who have gone through this process realize that living and growing up in a very tumultuous, emotionally charged home is actually worse. It's not good for your kids. So once you make the decision that you're going to divorce, then you absolutely should focus on how this affects your kids. Now, every single couple makes the same pledge. I'm going to do whatever is necessary to help my children get through this, to protect my children. I'm going to do what's in the best interest of my children. And no question, when they make this promise, when they make this pledge, they're absolutely sincere. They make it in earnest, and that is absolutely their goal in theory. However, with all the emotion going through a divorce, it's very difficult to follow through on that pledge. But I promise you, if you stay focused on your children, that will not only get them through the divorce process easier, it will also help you get through it as well. But you're going to have to do what you're saying you promise you will do, and that is to put your children's interest first. Okay, what makes that so hard? Well, you're very angry, you're very upset with the other parent, you feel rejected, you feel like you've been betrayed, and you have a lot of emotion. You go through the stages of grief because divorce is second only to the death of someone you truly care about in terms of emotional trauma. So consequently, you have a lot of anger toward the other person, and that makes you a very angry person in general. And that anger comes out in so many forms to everyone around you, to friends, family members, and yes, even to your children. So if you truly want to do what is best for your kids to help them get through this process, then absolutely swallow your pride, put your anger away, and approach the other parent and say, look, it didn't work out between us. It was supposed to. It's a sad story, and we'll deal with that individually. But right now, we need to focus on our kids because we owe it to them. They are truly the innocent victims of divorce. So let's please work together. We'll put our differences aside for now, and we will deal with the children, and we will put them first and foremost in our lives, even in divorce. And then if you have joint custody, that means the kids get roughly equal time with each parent. And that's very important for them because remember, again, the divorce is between you and your spouse. The kids just want to be kids. They just want to be children, and they want time with both parents. They want to be loved by both parents. They want to love both parents. That's what it's truly about for them. So again, joint custody, effective co-parenting, working together for the sake of the children, fake it to make it to get through this process and to get on with your life. And when you're dealing with the children, always put them first. That is the best advice I can give you. I truly hope it helps because if you do this, this will be the best outcome, not only for your kids, but also for you as well. So make the pledge, make the promise, but follow through. Hope it helps.